Oh ho. Oh ho ho. Punches is here. How are you doing today? All right, let me turn down the sound here a little bit. You are first, brother. You are first. Good job on being first. Unfortunately, doesn't win anything. And I don't know if we should gamify being first, to be honest with you. To be honest with you. So we're going to get right into it, of course. Okay, you already know. My network is terrible. Oh, we have wait. I'm win your attention. Punches, you always have my attention. Let me tell you. All of you guys always have my attention. There's no there's no problemos basically. Let me go and get I just want to get one. Just one in real quick. Wait, let me check if I have everything is good. Let's go. Oh, I'm already on stats. Yeah, true. My bad. Actually, let me just go on this screen right here. But I want to check this screen here to make sure that we're all good. No. 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 Yes. Yes. All right. Are you ready, boys and girls? Boom. We're going to just do one time. Okay. Oh, wait. Wait, my pecking is gone now. Okay. We're going to just do one time. We're going to say hello to everyone. Yo, what? Oh, my brother Ahmed. Yo, brother. Have you tried out the pulse? Okay, right now, the spreads aren't too juicy. They aren't too juicy, but it's okay. All right, it's okay because the pulse is pretty smooth. I think you've seen how it is. The chart goes before the chart on Bitcoin actually goes. Actually, let me get that open here real quick for you. So you can have also, of course, the price feed for Bitcoin. Let me get that. Let me get that up real quick for you. Let me... Uh-oh. Oh, ruh-roh. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good, dudes. There you go. Look at that. Here we have the live. So this is a 1 minute candle. Of course, we're passing over to the seconds. But if you look over to the chart here, you can see. Oh, wait. We do maybe have a little bit of lag going on here. Hey, good. Ahmed, my brother. I'm going to be seeing my. Oh, look at that. You see going up and then it's going down. Oh. Up, down, and I don't know which one goes up first, right? But it's looking like, okay, wait, we got this one going up, but this one didn't react yet, it looks like. Wait, I'm flatlining. Uh-oh, we may have an issue with flatlining. Okay, no, we're not. We're good. We're going up. We're going up. Everything's perfect. We're going to do one little pulse, and then, of course, you already know, it is Paris Saint-Germain versus Arsenal Day. We're only going to talk about Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal. Ahmed, do you know about Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal? Do you know about football? Hey, Dana Wise, how you doing today, brother? Do you know anything about football? That's what I want to know. If you don't, that's okay, because we're going to go over it in not too long, actually. 0 about football? Oh my God, that's perfect. Okay, we got one market here. Okay, look, I know Ahmed is a pretty good TA'er here. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to see. Let's go over to the 1 minute candle to just kind of get a clarity of what we're seeing. Ooh, it does seem like we do got to. There's not a lot to fill here. Well, I guess we do. We can be seeing a downward. Yeah, we are seeing down already, actually. As you can see on the board. GMGN, bad boy, how you doing? Another day to donate to Pulse. Okay, you're right. Let's dono. Now, the chart to me does say down, okay? But you know me, guys. You know me. I'm a degenerate, Okay, I don't know how to do things properly here. So I'm gonna set it to 10, no. Better yet, yeah, 10 cents, do you think? Let's see, how far are we here? I think it could hit and then like probably bounce up, right? So I think we can risk it here at the 5 cent mark. We're gonna go for 5 shares. Okay, we're risking 25 cents to make $5, okay? Turbo risky, doesn't matter. Let's do it anyway. It's 25 cents. And it has to get to the 5 cents, okay? Right now, my order is right here. If you can see properly. Wait, can you? No, you can't. You cannot see my order. Let's put it over right here. Oh, man. Okay, wait. We need... Damn it. There's my order, okay? There you go. My order's right there. We have... here's the chart. Here's a little Binance on the side here. Let me cut this stuff off. Just have the chart. There you go. Okay. Here's what we're looking at. Here's what we're looking at. We're just, you know, stagnating, not doing much, but my entry is still there. Okay, we got 18 shares that are being bought up. I think maybe people. Hello there, and damn it. All right, you know what time it is. You already know. You already know. And I'm going to do it on this one, okay? So it's not on the main screen, so you can see what's going on, okay? Wait, let me turn on the thingy thing here. The global thing. And now...
ㅍxo.market.
Huh? No. No, we're doing English here. All right, next.
ㅍxo.market.
ㅍxo.market. There we got it. ㅍxo.market. Nice to see you, ㅍxo.market. Nice to see you. No, bro, we use real funds on Pulse, Ugo. Ugo, can we use CP to stake on Pulse Market? That's not a bad idea, huh? Like, can we use CP to, like, bid on the market? That's actually not a bad idea, huh? Like, kind of like a way to just try out Pulse before, like, actually risking real monies. And it's it's clubs too, you know? And this is going to be used more. And during the World Cup, we're going to have some testing of that on some markets here and there. Okay, wait, we well overpassed. Wait, did we even get in? We're at 1 minute. Oh, wait, we're not too far, guys. Guys, we're not too far. Am I in? No, I'm not in. It's still here. Still got my 5 shares. But I believe. Someone sell me 5 shares, please. Please. We're not too far. Actually, now I will cancel. Because, yeah, there's no point. But anywho, let's get right into the main and the thick of it. Ahmed, you don't know anything about football. That's perfect. This is why I'm here. And of course, you have to trade the convictions. Okay, Ahmed, trade the convictions. Claim your boarding pass link isn't working on the latest ㅍxo market post. Ooh, thank you for that feedback. Let me actually go and check that right here, right now. I think, wait, no. Let me go on this one and actually, I'll bring it over to you guys here. The latest ㅍxo market post, you say? Pulse markets are live. Claim your ㅍxo boarding pass. 4 classes inside. All of them unlocking parlay whitelist. Economy, 1000 CP. Business, 2000 CP. First, 4000 CP. Golden ticket, 10,000 CP. Okay, 1 in existence. Okay, so if you get any of these things, this is what you're going to get. Okay, a golden ticket gets you 10,000 CP, guys. Okay, but the link apparently, to claim, you got to go here. Let's see if it works. Okay, so it doesn't work. It does not work. Let me go And let me go and let me tell them. But let me show you what post we're talking about here. Okay. Let me. I just wanted to see on my side real quick, but it's not working effectively. So we got Pulse Markets on live. Up next, claim your ㅍxo boarding pass. 4 classes inside, all of them unlocking. Parlay whitelist. Economy 1000 CP. Boom. Business 2000 CP. First 4,000 CP, and the golden ticket gets you 10,000 CP, guys. So I hope, good luck to everyone who gets, you know, the first. I don't know how many first tickets there are, or golden, there's only one. First, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure. This is pretty exciting. So you're gonna let me know how many of you hit the 4,000 CP. 4,000 CP, that's 4 parlays. There's a $50,000 parlay that's going to be out soon. It's going to be on the World Cup, by the way, guys. Okay, so watch out for that. Save up your CPs, because the parlays are going to be popping recently. I mean, in the weeks to come. So you better keep an eye out on that. All right? All right. Anyway, so we're, of course, trading the convictions here, and we're going to go straight into it. Let's click on launch the app, and we're going to go and look at our first market on the Paris Saint-Germain versus. So all we have to do is go into sports. Let's go into sports, and we will go and click on the first market. And the first market is actually, technically it's this one. So we're going to click on this one. Who is going to win the Champions League? Who's going to win the Champions League? Paris Saint-Germain or Arsenal? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments here in the chat. And I want to know why you think that team is going to win. I don't know which team is going to win, okay? But my heart and my fingers and my toes are saying Paris Saint-Germain. Okay, but that's only because my fingers and my toes. I can feel it. I can feel it in my fingers. You know that song? Well, that's basically how I'm feeling it right now. And as you can see on ㅍxo right now, we are seeing a nice 57% chance Paris Saint-Germain winning, or as per ㅍxo's opinion. And then 37% Arsenal is taking the W. Okay, that's as per ㅍxo, of course. So what's the truth? What's not the truth? Of course, we got to go into the rules. You're saying Arsenal. Okay, so the rules only say UEFA. So that's actually for the result, I guess. So always go into the source. Okay, here's where we're going to know about the Champions League. Because here we have the Champions League final. And we have the match that's starting in 1 day. See more. We have Dembele. Feel it in your fingers, not your heart. Look, I feel it everywhere right now. I feel it so hard, so good. Oh, we did lose the last game. We did. That's too bad, but it's okay. It's not important. It's not important. Arsenal are basically ahead in terms of like the wins in the last 5 games. 2 draws by Paris, which isn't bad. Oh wait, can I have this up actually? I don't know if am I allowed to have this up? No, I don't know. So we're gonna go into the source that I know, and this is the source that I know. Of course, I've been looking, obviously, guys. Okay, I've been looking at all of this. I've been studying. PSG are champions. Punches is what Punches says. Actually, speaking of that, Punches, it's funny that you say, because I'm hearing in my head hello? I had to drop that. I had to drop a little bit. We can hear, I know, the drums are great, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Did you hear that? It smells like Paris champions to me, but that's only because my heart says it. Okay, let's see what the statistics actually say. Okay, we're going to look. Oh, wait, I'm in League One here. I don't want to be in League One, of course. I want to be in the Champions League knockout, and I want to look at the potential. And here we have, finally, a preview of an updated squad. We have Lucas Chevalier, which is injured. Doesn't matter. We're not using them. We have Konta and Jantu. No problem. Have a good one, Punches. No problem. We don't have no problemo. Christian Nogard. I don't know if he's actually... how many games has he played? You see, this is this type of stuff that we need to know. Can they win? Can Arsenal actually beat Paris Saint-Germain? What things are we thinking here? Are they going to be better defensively, and so they're going to be able to counter? Or will they have, of course, a set piece and just win 1-0 through a corner, for example? Which wouldn't be very nice, to be honest. It would not be a sensational final, but I guess winning is winning, right? So he is 32 years old. How many games has he played? He's only started 1, played 7 games. So he's not an important factor in this game. Ben White, on the other hand, is a bigger factor here. Nogard, not first team. Oh, he's not on the first team. Okay. Hey, Keelan, nice to see you, brother. Ben White is a pretty big one because he just recently got injured, if I'm not mistaken, against... Who did he get injured against? I'm pretty sure... Hey, it probably was against Bournemouth, wasn't it? Either way, he was injured. So we're not going to be seeing him, unfortunately. And who else is... There's also Mosquera. So I think Mosquera is the one that's going to be starting because, simply put, even though they don't put him there... where is he? Jurrien Timbers. He is also injured. He's not injured anymore. He's coming back from injury, but there's no way. There ain't no way, no how that this guy is starting the game against Paris. How long was he out for? Let's check transfer market, actually. Transfer market. So let's see how long he was out for. Timber, I can feel it in my fingers. No email required. Okay, cool. Give me the player I want to see, guys. Come on. Uh-oh. Wait, we got to cut that stuff off, guys. We don't want that. Sorry. Sorry about that. All right, we don't like that stuff. Timber. Why can't I see Timber? During Timber, here we have it. Okay. All those side stuffs are gone. We can go back to normal. So during Timber, how long was he injured for? This is my question. Injury. Where's injuries at? Hello? Injuries. Transfers. These are the transfer. Where are his national? Where in the world? Profile. Rumors, transfers, career. This is the profile. Okay, so it does show full stats, I guess. Is that what we want to see? We don't want to see his stats. We want to see his injuries. Go to national. Guys, am I? Hello there, info poll. Doesn't it usually show how long? The last time I came on here, it showed me how long there. Whoa, that's so weird. But anyway, Timber, he was out for, oh man, I want to say a couple of months. I want to say like a good 4 months, like the beginning of the years when he was out. And so when you're out for 4 months and you haven't played any games for 4 months, it's really hard to just come back and be in it. Even if you are talented and everything, the training sessions do a lot. Training is super important. because you need to understand what the team's doing. You need to understand what your teammates are doing. You're playing with 11 other, well, you're playing with 10 other human beings, right? If you are Timber, you're not playing alone. You're playing with others, and you have to get a feel of that. And also physically, I believe it's mainly physically. This guy physically will be complete. He'll get completely cooked by ㅍsVIT if he gets aligned, because physically, I just don't think he's on point again, right? He just came back from injury. So anyway, statistically, head to head, we do have a 2-2-2. So who's gonna win the Champions League? Let's take a look at. Of course, we did look at this on Monday, but of course we're gonna take a look at it again. And in terms of the last games for Paris and Arsenal, I don't think Paris's games actually count because the league was already won. They had nothing else to play for. Paris hasn't played for like 15 days or 10 days or something ridiculous like that. So in terms of fatigue, I don't think they will have a lot of fatigue. If we're honest here, they're going to be fresh. And so is that going to play against them or for them, the fact that they have, is it 15? Let's actually check. How many games ago did they play? So they lost against Paris, and this was May the 17th. Guys, that's 13 days. That's 13 days of no gameplay. And the next game is tomorrow. 13 games. Will that actually have an effect? As for Arsenal, let's check Arsenal real quick. Their last game, but they've been champions since Burnley, if I'm not mistaken. So they were champions versus Burnley, where they did line up the starting 11. Actually, let's check. Let's go and check here. I'm pretty sure that they started. Yeah. We're going to say the starting 11 were here, even though Havertz was playing. And he did score, actually. Havertz did score. He was playing instead of Gyökeres, but I believe that for the final, Gyökeres will be aligned for the final because defensively, he brings more than Havertz. The way he protects his ball when he's alone in front is something that is crucial for Arsenal, right? They need someone to be able to hold to hold the line, as they say. But anyway, that's what we got here. So the last game we're gonna say was on the 18th of May, but they did play on the 24th of May, and now here they come into the final. So fatigue is not going to be a question for both sides. Both sides are going to be well rested, well oiled, well everything. You know, the massages and everything's going to be spick and span. And now, we do have, of course, the preview. So this should be the starting 11 for each side. I don't know why Beraldo or Hernandez are here, actually. Because it should be Nuno Mendes. I mean, Emery. We're thinking that Hakimi's going to be back, right? So Emery, there's chances he doesn't even play. If it's Emery, I think defensively we'll be stronger. But if it's Hakimi, we're going to be stronger offensively. So it's kind of, which one do we want more? Emery he can be offensive, but he's not too offensive. He's not that offensive. I don't want Hakimi to start. Why don't you want Hakimi to start? Why wouldn't you want Hakimi to start? He's arguably the best right back on the planet. I don't see who else is better than Hakimi right now. There's just no right back. You'd prefer, why? Defensive? Like, is it because you want Arsenal to win? Or is it because you actually think Paris would be stronger with Zaire Emery. Which Zaire Emery, he's a whiz kid from Paris. He was born there. No one's gonna fight. No one's gonna fight. Oh wait. Yeah, the link's not working. Okay, good. So it was posted. Thank you very much for whoever said that in the link. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah. So it's gonna be a difficult one. Emery played the wing very well against Bayern, bro. He played super well. There's one time versus Luis Diaz. So Luis Diaz, for those who don't know, so we have Ahmed here who knows nothing about football. I have to go look at the past fixtures here real quick. I'm going to open this one. I'm going to look at the lineup. So we're talking about Paris versus Bayern right now. And in the Paris versus Bayern matchup, it was like a tactical art piece from both coaches, okay, of Company and Luis Enrique, because we had Luis Diaz that was up against Zaire Emery, as we were saying just now, and in that matchup, there was one time where Luis Diaz managed to kind of, have Emery on his four. He didn't know what way he was looking, basically. And that only happened one time, but before, if not for that moment, Emery, he just took the ball away so many times from Luis Diaz, so many times. But in my opinion, who plays on wait, I have to go back now. Oh, there we go. Here we are. So who plays on the left side against Emery for Arsenal? It should be Trossard, right, Kylian? Or info, Ole, if you have some insights as well. Ole, do let me know. But Trossard should be starting on the left side, if I'm not mistaken. Jaboy, nice to have you, my dude. Yeah, so if he's starting, if Trossard, is he actually starting? Who else could start there? Wait. Who else? How many games did he play? He started 21 matches, so he's pretty important, huh? He played against Atletico. He got, I guess, injured at the 22nd, but he's back now. He played 90 minutes against Burnley. He did not play against Palace. Okay, so Trossard will start against. All right, so that's what I'm hearing in my little earphone here. Martinelli, there's Martinelli as well. Martinelli is not bad, but do you think? But Martinelli, let's check. Where's the whole squad? Is that Martin? Oh, look, Martinelli is the top scorer, guys. Okay, Martinelli did have 30. Let's see. He played 68 minutes. Well, that's because Trossard got injured. He played 7 minutes, and he played 90 against Crystal Palace. So this does show that Martinelli will not be starting, and Trossard will be starting because Martinelli did play the 90 minutes against Crystal Palace. And so Trossard will be up against Hakimi. And so if it's Hakimi versus Trossard, with his speed and energy, he would come on to close the match. Maybe. Well, close the match. Whoa here. Whoa. To close the match, I'm not so sure here. Okay. I'm not so sure here because Paris is going to be in front. Okay, we're going to be winning by the time that Martinelli comes on. So he's just going to come on as, like, try to like save the day type of thing, but it's not gonna happen. But anyway, if Trossard is against Hakimi, I don't feel like Trossard is I don't feel like he's a strong winger. What do you think? Is Trossard... Wait. Oh, he's Martinelli? Wait. You feel like he's a strong winger? Do you feel like he's stronger than... There's no way that he can... How many goals did this guy score this season? Let me see. He scored, look, 6 goals and 6 assists. That's it. That's all that was done. Nothing more. That's it. Yeah, not strong. No, that's the thing. That's it. No, that's exactly it. So, in that case, why do we need an Emery, Kylian? Why do we need an Emery if we can have a Hakimi that will go behind Trossard's back and Calafori's back? Because we do agree that Calafori should be the left back, right? Because Calafori is normally who's normally the left back? I'm pretty sure it's Calafori, right? Or is it Luis Skelly? Is it Luis Skelly or is it Calafori? Or is it Hincapié? Like, who's actually... Well, I believe... All right, let's look at Calafori, actually. How many games? He's played 26, started 22. Versus Atletico, he played 0 in the first match, and he played 58 on the second. Interesting. So he got subbed out. He got subbed off. So that's not really a good sign for Calafori if he got subbed off. At the 58th minute, that's pretty... So we have the right back with Ben White and another right back. But, yeah, he's not going to play, I don't think, at all. I think if I think... Wait, what's the squad? What's the squad exactly? Injured or suspended players. Do we have the squad? Let's see if we can get the squad. PSG versus Arsenal squad. Squad list. Okay, here we have the UEFA squad. Ooh, give me a second here. Okay, so this is the official squad list. So he's still as doubtful, and I don't think he's gonna play. Okay, I honestly don't think that he's going to play. But so Calafori seems to be Saliba and Gabriel. That's the way it's going to be. So Rice, Luis Skelly, and Eze. So Odegaard is not going to play, you guys think? It should be Odegaard instead of Eze, no? Or what? Let me go and check, actually. Because Odegaard is the what's it called? Is the captain. Let's see. So he played 0 minutes against, but he was on... Okay, so he played 0 minutes. So that does mean... Wait, how about Eze? Did he play? Where's Eze? Where's this guy? Eze. Oh, and he's English. Okay. He's English. I thought he was maybe Senegalese or something like that. Let's see... Okay, so he played 15 minutes for Crystal Palace. I don't know, man. I don't feel like he's going to start. I feel like it's Odegaard that will start. Gyökeres, not strong. Okay, Gyökeres. Oh wait, we're on the wrong one. And then here, but this is wrong too. This is Dembele, obviously. Dembele is going to be starting here. Hakimi is going to be starting. Pacho's going to be starting, and Nuno Mendes is going to be starting. That's going to be the actual lineup here. This side is false. This side, I believe, is false as well. I feel like Odegaard is going to be here, and who else? Who else? I feel like it's not going to be Luis Skelly. I feel like it's going to be... Wait, give me a second. I feel like it's going to be not Luis Skelly, but not Mourinho. Zubimendi. Zubimendi. I feel like it's going to be him. I feel like maybe he's going to play. It's going to be... Actually, let's check. Zubimendi, did he play against Crystal Palace? We only have done one market, by the way, but this one market is going to help us with all the markets. I promise you. Okay, Zubimendi. Oh, he played the whole 90 minutes versus Crystal Palace. That doesn't mean he can't start. Hey there, Furman. How you doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. Nice to have you in the chat. As I was saying, we are looking at Zubimendi. Looks like he's... Jesus Christ, he played 38 matches. There's no way he doesn't start. You think Luis Skelly will start ahead of Zubimendi? Atletico, he played 16 minutes. Did he get subbed in? Let me check this one here. Did he get subbed in or... Oh, Skelly got injured. Okay, so Skelly was actually in the midfield and Zubimendi came on. Okay, so Luis, you're right, maybe. Actually, you're totally right. So this was it. But then he played 90 minutes the first game. He played 90 minutes the first game, but he only played 16 minutes. You think they played better with Luis Skelly than Zubimendi? Jaboy? Jaboy. Jaboy. But anyway, guys, all that being said, do we think Paris Saint-Germain's going to win? Do we think Bayern? Do we think Arsenal's going to win? I think we have the final layout for the team. And actually, I want to see what you guys think in the little voting section here. I'm going to, of course, guys, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a little votey vote. And we're going to see who do you think is going to win. So we're going to start a poll. Who wins? PSG or Arsenal? PSG, Arsenal. Who wins? PSG or Arsenal? Let me know. I got a little poll going here real quick. Off recent in terms of forms, Luis is way better. I think I'm going to agree with you. Luis Skelly, he was sensational. When I saw him a few times, and I think he's such a great player. I love the way. So people think Paris Saint-Germain is going to win. The thing is, the attacking force from Paris is better than Arsenal's attacking force. I think if we take Saka and we compare him to Kvaratskhelia, I think Kvaratskhelia is better. And actually, we're going to just take a look at it. Okay, Kvaratskhelia, how many goals did he score this season? He scored 8 goals. In League One, he scored 8 goals with 4 assists. And our buddy here, Saka, he did 7 with 5 assists in the Premier League. And in the Champions League, can we see the Champions League somewhere? Yeah, we can. Champions League. So in the Champions League, Saka scored 3 goals and 2 assists. And here is where Kvaratskhelia is going to narc it. He's going to narc it outside of the park. Okay, boys and girls, because listen. Champions League Okay, 10 goals. He's on fire right now. 10 goals, and actually, people are asking themselves, does he deserve the Ballon d'Or? Right? Does he deserve the Ballon d'Or? Right? Because he scored against every single. If we look at just the Champions League, can we see all the games for the Champions League? Look, he scored against Bayern. Not the second game, but he gave an assist on the second game, okay, which is big. Yeah. These are all, look at that. These are all his goals, okay? This is his goal. Actually, let's see if we can find it. So we have the Bayern Munich goal, 2 Bayern Munich goals, okay, by the way, just in case. We have the Chelsea 3-0, where we have 1 goal by him there. Where's the other goal? 2 goals by him there. That was on the first leg. Against Liverpool, we have a goal as well. Like, guys, this guy, and against Chelsea as well. We have so many goals. So many goals. Paris Saint-Germain for the win. Wait, you know what that means, boys and girls. Wait. Can you hear that? Guys, can you hear that? I agree with Migs. 100 billion% I agree with Migs. Okay. Paris Saint-Germain for the win. That's what I'm talking about here. Anyway, so Kvaratskhelia is definitely in better form than Saka, in my opinion. Well, not in better form, but it's just Kvaratskhelia is just superior, period. You know, in terms of defending, in terms of attacking stat-wise, but we see it in these important games. He's scoring big goals. Saka hasn't been as decisive. He can't pierce through like Kvaratskhelia has been able to do against all of these teams. We saw Saka against Sporting have trouble, against Atletico. You know, like he wouldn't even try to penetrate. Like he would just go 1v1 and then just go back around, and it wasn't nice to watch. But Kvaratskhelia, he's always trying to push you, right? He's just always trying to go in and trying to attack. That he's not gonna go and like give a pass backwards. That's not his philosophy in football. He's either gonna go and score, and that's it. And of course, if he has to, he will give a sideways pass. Okay, you know, you don't want to lose the ball. It's hard to keep control of the ball. But anyway, we have. Let me see how much in terms of percentage that we have here. We have 6 votes with 83% saying Paris is going to win. God damn, that makes me so happy to know that. At least I know that you guys have my back. You guys have me. Everything's fantastic. But anyway, we think Paris Saint-Germain's going to win. Next market that we're going to look at is, again, we're just going to go straight on to sports here. Okay, we got a little filter. And we're going to click on the next one. Can they score more than 2.5 goals? Can they score more than 2.5? So that's basically 3 goals. Can we see 3 goals between Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal? Over or under 3 goals? And if we go and look at the past matches, so this is just against Paris. We did have a 3-1. Oh, sorry, 3-1. A 2-1. The last game last year, where Paris won 2-1, of course, in their home. But before then, we have not. And now here's the thing. How is Arsenal going to play? I've been thinking about this all week. Because, of course, I have to come here and I have to, like, talk to you guys about the match and whatnot. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, what exactly is going to happen? Because Arsenal, when they played against Paris last year, the 2 legs, Arsenal didn't look bad at all, to be honest. And I felt like in the midfield, I felt like they were pretty strong. Defensive attack play. Will be a banger finale. I hope so. All in Paris Saint-Germain. Good. Ugo, bro, says nah. Nah. All right, well, nah. We will not get 3 or more goals. Well, I mean, if we take a look at the past, actually, look, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go here. Give me the results for the Champions League final from the past 20 years. We're going to do 20 years. Arsenal are still drunk from celebration. PSG has already done an in-house match. That's true. They have done an in-house match. This is definitely true. But it was an in-house match, you know, where, I mean, the intensity is not there, if you know what I mean, right? You need to have that intensity. And the intensity, you only get that by a real match. And so they're, and of course, they don't want to injure themselves, right? So they're not going to push it. It's, yeah, I feel like it's more like a gala match kind of thing, where inside with themselves, kind of a marketing kind of play and whatnot. But anyway, here are the finals that we had for the last 20 years. From 2006, 2005, 2006. Actually, the last time was 20 years ago that we saw Arsenal in the final. We saw Arsenal lose to Barcelona 2-1, of course. And we see that in the last, wow, actually, there's a lot. We have 5-0, 2-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. That was the Real Madrid era. And the Manchester City era, 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, Real Madrid versus Liverpool, 4-1 versus Juventus. So this is close. This is actually really close. But again, we're talking about Arsenal here. And Arsenal, let's check their past few games, okay? We'll check Paris's past few games. We'll see how many goals they've conceded, but we can't look at these games here because the league was basically over. But they scored 2, conceded 0. 1-1, 2-2. I mean, they score a lot, Paris. Paris usually scores a lot of goals, as you can see here. So Paris is going to be the link here that we hope is going to be able to score. But if we look at Arsenal actually have only conceded 6 goals in the Champions League. Arsenal are still drunk, yeah, I guess so, but yeah, from the celebration. But Arsenal have only conceded 6 goals in the Champions League. And I think we can look at that somehow. Let me just close all of this real quick. Team stats. Is there the Champions League? Wait, we can select it. Champions League 2025. Okay, so they've conceded. Is it gonna tell me how many they've conceded? They say 0.4, but can you give me like how many? Oh, so they conceded 6 goals, guys. Look at that. You see that here? 6 goals. Paris, on the other hand, we've conceded 22 goals. But then again, Arsenal played against Bayer Leverkusen, followed by Sporting, which also conceded few goals, actually, now that I look at it. But they're not big scorers. Actually, let's go back 1 here. Goals per match. Oh, but we see that. Wow. Arsenal is actually in the top. Wow. Oh, this is the Premier League. Yeah. Let me go back to the Champions League. And the Champions League says that Paris is second. Arsenal is third, believe it or not. And I think that's... We'll see. We'll see. But Arsenal... Oh, no. Arsenal is actually ninth. They're ninth in terms of total goals scored with 29. And Paris has 44. So Paris is actually number one in terms of total goals scored, with 44 goals. Hey, scoring 5 against Bayern Munich? Tell me when's the last time you saw that. Huh? Tell me. I bet none of you guys were born. I bet I wasn't born when that last happened. Because scoring 5 against Bayern Munich, like, they're not a team that likes to get, like, concede, you know? Like, they're German. They're German for a reason. So, total shots, as you can see, let's go and look at the past fixtures, or a total, what do we say? Total goals. Let me see the past fixtures here real quick. 1-0, 3-0 against Fulham, though. 1-1, 1-0, 2-1, 0-0, 2-1, 1-0. So Arsenal doesn't score a lot lately. Only against Fulham. If not, nothing. Nothing at all. So can we get over 2.5 goals scored, seeing that we do have two pretty... I don't want to say that Arsenal scores a lot right now. I have no idea how this game's going to play out. I'm not going to lie. I have no idea what Arsenal's going to do, because Arteta, yes, he's a defensive team. He plays in a defensive way, but last year he didn't play in a defensive way against Paris. Like, he was actually, he attacked pretty hard, and Donnarumma made this sensational save. Arsenal will score a lot this time. What do you mean? No. No. He's not going to score a lot, okay? Or Arsenal, no. If you want, they score 1 goal. But after Paris scored like 4, okay? We'll do 4-1. Boom, we wrap it up. Call it a day. But yeah, that's the other market for Paris versus Arsenal. Next up, we have yellow cards. This is a little easier. And actually, I'm going to actually do a vote. I didn't vote for this one. I want to vote. I want to see real quick. Wait, give me a second here. I want to make a little vote. I want to vote. Let me get a vote. What was I saying again? Oh, yeah. Goals over 2.5? Yes? No? Will the goals be over 2.5? Yes or no? Please let me know what you think in the chat. Arsenal will score a lot. Yes. I'm seeing yes. So we're going to see a yes? We're going to see a yes? And now we're on the yellows. So we're going to wait for that to go. And now we're going to go over the yellows. So this is where we can look at the past games here. We're only going to look at Arsenal. Only these. So we're going to go by quick with these little markets here. So if we look at the statistics. Whoa. So in the 2-1 game, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yellows. Okay, that was the last game. The game before then, we saw... facts. 1, 2, 3, 4 yellows. And the one before that, so in the group stage where Arsenal won 2-0, we only had 2 yellows. But Daniel Siebert, he does give a lot of yellows. If we actually, can we go and look this guy up real quick? Let's see. I don't know. Let's look him up on Transfer Market. Oh, what? It actually says, okay, can we actually go look at him? Okay, cool. Look at that. So look, he's given, oh my God, guys. He has 9 appearances. Look at this, guys. Look, I'm going to zoom in. He has 9 appearances. Wait, let me zoom in a little bit more. He has 9 appearances for 41 yellows. Wait, what's the math on that? What's the math? 41 divided by 9. He gives 4.5 yellows a game. So he's going to be giving yellows. Okay, I want to see what you guys are going to vote for this one. Here we got 2 votes, 4 votes, and they all go for over 2.5. Interesting that you all see that. Very interesting. And for this one, let's see what you guys think. We're going to do, let's see. Where is it? Right here. So this one's over. We got 5 votes in, and they're all yes. Over. Wait. Will he go over? So yes, the official count will be 4 or higher. Over. So I have to say, will there be more or less than 4 yellows? 4 and more. 3 or less. All right, let's see what you guys vote for that one. I'm intrigued because, and the referee, Daniel Siebert, he does count too. He does count. So we'll go on. 3 or less, 100%. Wait, what? Okay, we have 1 vote. 3 or less. Okay, so 1 vote for 3 or less. So 1 vote for 3 or less. Wait. Let me see. We got 2 votes for 3 or less. So will Daniel Siebert go on a rampage? Basically, will he give 4 or more yellows? And Siebert, as we saw here, he gave 41 yellows, guys. 41 yellows in 9 appearances. And he only gave 53 in 16 appearances in the Bundesliga, which is pretty weird, huh? Why did he give so much more in the Champions League? I wonder why. But in the Champions League, he does go a lot harder. So we got to keep that in mind. Will he go harder on this one? What are you guys saying? You guys are all voting for 3 or less. I feel yellows will be less. You know what, Kylian? I agree with you 100%. This is a final. And actually, let's take a look at the finals. Actually, let's see. How many yellow cards were given in the last 20 UEFA Champions League finals? How many yellow cards were given in the last 20 UEFA Champions League finals? I think that's good. I think that's good. Total yellows in the approximately 70. So 3.5 to 4.5 per. So in PSG versus Inter, 6 yellows. In Dortmund, there's 4 yellows. 6 yellows. Whoa. Dude, look at that. Only 1 yellow versus Liverpool and Real Madrid. 8 yellows versus Paris and Bayern. So Paris has a lot of yellows. They only had 2 though in the final last year. Earlier finals, 2016 back to 2000, are generally ranged from 2 to 8 cards each, with occasionally penalty shootouts. There are penalty shootouts. Like, guys, we have to think about that too. If it goes into wait. Is this only extra time? Wait, we have to read the rules. Is this only the 90 minutes? Wait. Cards shown during penalty shootout will not count. Let's see. The market resolves based on the official number of yellows issued during the Champions League final match between Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal. The market closes at that date. The match's official kickoff is scheduled for that date. Yellow cards issued to players on the field, substitute or coaches, will count towards the total. Okay? Will count. So if Luis Enrique, if someone on the side, if Arteta, because we know that Arteta, he loves to complain. Okay, whenever there's like something to do with the refs, oh my God, Arteta, he's pretty good. I'm not saying this to like, shame on anyone. Arteta's just known for that. Okay, I'm not saying it out of anything. I find it funny. But anyway, coaches, a red card will be counted. Wait, a yellow two red card will be counted as 2 yellow cards. A yellow. A yellow red? So, oh, okay, I see. When there's 2 yellows, that equals a red. That's 2 yellow cards. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Okay, and the cards shown during penalty shootout will not count. So, guys, this does not mean nothing in the rules. The market will officially close once all the All right, so there's nothing about, oh, snap, 4 or more. Look at that. This changed everything. Will there be 4 or more or less yellows? This changes everything for me because it's actually the whole match. So what if it ends up 0-0? What if it ends up 0-0? Huh? If it's 0-0? Well, that's how it is. But anyway, that is all that we have for today's beautiful. Oh, whoa. Give me a second here. That's all that we have for today's beautiful markets. I hope that you had a fantastic. It is a draw. It is a draw, and you know what? That's why it's seen as a draw here. Technically, look, there's 1.2K in volume. Which is not bad. Here's the activity that we got. We got a little bit of activity going on here. As you can see, clumped feet. Thank you so much for this market. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Love you a billion. And so, yeah, here we are. Oh, here's me, actually. I sold the position. I sold the position? What did I sell? I said no. Oof, I was on the no here for a little bit. And actually I sold because there's no CP. I was farming CP and I needed, CP elsewhere. So I had to go to another one. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining today's beautiful stream. I will catch you tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow, this is the alpha. Tomorrow I will do a community parlay with you guys before the final. Okay? We're going to do a quick 30-minute stream. We already know the players. We went over them on Monday when we did the test one. We're going to do a community one. Tomorrow, we're going to go over the players real fast. But like real fast. And hopefully, by the time I do it, we kind of know more or less who the hell is going to be starting. Okay, but we know who's starting. Okay, catch you tomorrow, my bro. I will catch you all tomorrow. Okay, for the finale. It's going to be great. Catch you laters. Peace out. And of course, allez Paris.
Nous sommes